realization of a school for students. This vision stem from the profound realization that today's education system is increasingly failing to meet the real need of young people and their community. Schools impart theoretical knowledge, but often fail to promote dignity, indépendance, or local development, and degré de not guarantee a future. This raises the question: does today's education really prepare children to solve the real problem of their community? When doubt arise, one thing is clear: the school of the future is not just an idea, it is an urgent necessity. The school of the future is being reimagined à a vibrant place that combine education and life. It is no longer a place of escape from the village, but encore for development, identity, and change. Education should not primarily prepare students for exam, but for real life, for acting, creating, repairing, producing, providing, and taking responsibility for the community. Learning is not merely for the acquisition of knowledge, but for the ability to positively change one's own environment. The central guiding principle of this school is simple and at the same time radical. Education should primarily prepare students for real life. For action. To creating. To repairing, producing, providing. To taking collective responsibility. Here, learning is not about merely accumulating knowledge, but about the ability to positively change one's own environment. This school is deeply rooted in ETS local context. It is oriented towards the real challenge of the region. Agriculture, water, nutrition, health, and resource management. Éducation du become a tool for sustainable development. And a source of collective autonomy. A central element is learning through practice. The so-called intelligence of the hand. Craftsmanship, gardening, building, cooking, repairing. These are not secondary activities, but central form of learning. Understanding comme Troudoin. Pride in one's own ability. Responsibility for one another. Cooperation. And the feeling, it can make a difference. When he hears something, he might remember 20% of the content, according to research. When he do it myself, he understand over 80% of what it's about. Sure, knowledge is important. But he can hardly earn any money with it. With craft, he can. This school also brings the community back into education. Elder, parents, craftsmen, farmers, and local knowledge keeper. Once again become co-educator of the children. The school du become a cross-generational meeting place. Knowledge no longer flow only from top to bottom, but between generations, in dialogue, in joint action. Culture is at the center of learning. Local language, musique, tradition, stories, dance, ritual. These are not decoration, but the heart of education. Children learn who they are, where they come from, and why their identity and dignity are strengths. They learn to listen to their hearts, their intuition, and their inner voices again, and not just to obey. But that is not mutually exclusive. And they question everything critically. Yes, this critical awareness is more important than ever before. The school does not erase cultural root, it allows them to grow. Nature also become a classroom again. Fields, gardens, forests, and the cycle of the seasons become learning spaces. Observing plants, animals, and soil sharpen the senses, awaken curiosity. And create a deep ecological awareness. Respect for life is not preached, it is experienced. Another central goal is independence and dignity. School teach self-sufficiency skill. Food security, knowledge of how to live and eat well and healthily, local trade, entrepreneurship, and resource conservation. Dependence is replaced by competence. Resignation by agency. Health and nutrition play an integral role in this. Hygiene, prévention, first aid, traditional and modern health knowledge are naturally part of the curriculum. School gardens, cooking together, drying and preserving food. Combine learning with well-being and make else a communal task. At the same time, this school is a place of personal development. Children learn to listen, express themselves, deal with emotion, and resolve conflict. Education is appeal not only to the head, but also to the attendant. Self-confidence grow, not through competition, but through recognition and belonging. Teachers are no longer just un party of knowledge, but compagnon, role model, and coach. They are firmly rooted in their culture and accompany children on their individual path. Tradition and innovation are not contradictory. Solar energy, digital tools, and modern technology are used consciously to serve people. Technology become a means, not a measure. Project-based learning is central. Student plan and implement concrete project. Gardens, reforestation, water system, local market, compost. In this way, they learn initiative, planning, responsibility, and the value of community action. The school also open itself up a community center. It is also open to adults and serve a avenue for cultural activity, continuing education, and exchange. Learning becomes something that accompany a person through good their entire life. The school's administration is participatory. Students, parents, teachers, and the community make decisions together. Democracy is not explained, it is experienced. Finally, this school also create economic prospect. Through agriculture, craft, and educational opportunities, it can generate income, create job, and promote regional development. This school does not simply educate students. It educates future leaders. Conscious, competent, independent people who love their community, strengthen it, and develop it further. Many of these elements are already being successfully implemented at the Ibrahima Faye School in Gaparou, Senegal. And yet, or perhaps precisely because of this, these schools achieve the best grade, relatively speaking. This vision is not an abstract dream. It is a concrete, realistic response to the ecological, social, and economic challenge of the 21st century. A school that not only teach but also inspire a new enthusiasm for teaching, learning, and the future. What treasure of good pedagogy did I discover during my visit to the school in Senegal? After just a few minutes at the school, I sensed that learning is lived here. Not from books alone. Not out of obligation. But out of joy, relationship, and community. Percussion and danse are intégrales part of the curriculum. Rhythm. Energy. Coopération. The children learn not only with their head, but with their whole body, and you can see how it strengthens them. Everywhere you look, you encounter creative and craft projects. Crafting, painting, repairing, designing. The students paint their school building together or even build a solar dryer. Here, learning becomes something you can touch, something that lasts. When learning language, the children do not sit still and quiet. They practice loudly, together, and with joy, for example, in English class. Living language, living learning. Plants grow in the schoolyard, including a banana tree that the children tend to themselves. This creates a connection to nature not theoretically, but in everyday life. The school is open. People from outside are also welcome to participate in craft, project, or celebration. Here, school is a place for community. I was particularly impressed by the democratic cooperation. Teacher and school administrator make decisions together. The principal is not a superior, but a partner, and a role model. HES office? Always open to students. A visible sign of trust and genuine relationship. The school uniform is uniform, simple, and cheerful so that no child has to compare themselves or feel inferior. Few media, few screen. Instead, Real Experience, Real Encounter, Real Project. The principal is not above doing anything. And some team clean together with the children. Showing that dignity does not depend on task. When there are problems, a visit the family personally. And know the student lives and they know, we are not alone. The children even have tools for proper craftsmanship at their disposal. Learning that is familiar to the and serve life. They learn about, love, and operate machines such as cordless screwdriver and drill, saw, electric jigsaw, hot glue guns, and much more. They fought to be allowed to work with them. The heartfelt connection and love for nature is an aspect that has been conveyed through film and word. This also foster a desire to protect nature. A contribution to the common good and for the next generation. We have started a project to plan and care for trees together with the student. Everyone will then have their own tree. The following was also financed and implemented at another school in Haiti. Regularly eating together at school strengthens the community more than at the world. Great care is taken to ensure that the food is very healthy, because for the brain and intelligence to develop properly, there must be no nutritional deficiency at certain stage of development. That is why moringa, a superfood that grow there, is added to the food. A super tree. What remain from this visit? The realization that good education does not depend primarily on technology, program or building. But on at, relationship, creativity, responsibility, and genuine community. This school in Senegal remain US of what learning really means. Growing together, acting together, and making life itself the teacher.